me just pull out my agenda here and my notes. Under the correspondence line item, I'll have several thank you notes from community members over the past month. One from our Camden Woods HOA. They had a pet parade. A lot of our VIPs and officers attended that and participated. They sent us a nice thank you. And also from Kathy LaRue, she appreciation for public safety. Kathy is our St. John Township trustee, and she participates in a lot of our events. So she was appreciative and with the assistance she received during the events. And also Kyle Kelly, recognizing Schererville officer for attending St. Michael's. She noticed that some officers were stopping by and during Mass and stepping in, and she felt that was really a nice touch to have that security and safety in our community. And then thank you letter from Maryville Police Chief Nooses. He's thanking Officer Voss. He had an incident at Greek Fest. He found his little one, and they were reunited. He wanted to thank Officer Voss for his professionalism. So that covers all of our correspondence. And then nothing under old business. And under new business for police, we have General Order 3.08, which is inspective services. We reviewed that. And what we're doing with that one is just updating it. So we were doing a quarterly inspection for the officers. And then there was also an inspection during the memorial service as the board of members participated regularly every year. So we thought that was a little bit redundant. So to increase a little efficiency there, we're just going to update the policy to do it twice a year for a full inspection. And one would be the memorial, and then down the line around fall to do it. And then the sergeants also do their monthly inspections with the units and everything. So just a small update with our policy. And then also we have tonight a recommendation, I'll be recommending to the board to promote Sean Lito. Sean Lito's been with the Schererville Police Department for about 2 years. He comes from a neighboring police agency, and he is the next candidate up on the list for a corporal. And with the upcoming retirement, I will be recommending to the board to promote Sean Lito to corporal tonight based on your vote. And I do have a letter recommending I will read during the regular meeting for that. And I think that covers, and then under reports, I have, as you know, last night, or 2 nights ago, Tuesday, we had our National Night Out, and it was a huge success. We had all the officers participating there, and then thank all the board members that have showed up and attended for our National Night Out. A lot of community members were there. 36 vendors plus we counted that day showed up from our community, promoting their businesses and socializing with the officers in the community there. So I think overall it was a very good night for everything. I'd like to thank all the officers and everyone that attended and participated on Tuesday night. And then the monthly reports are in your file as we normally do every month for your review. So if there's any questions you'd like me to answer, feel free.
No, the only thing I'd ask is that since we'll have a turnout today, predominantly for the promotion, that we kind of skip over those letters of recognition and thank yous, that you take your time and recognize those officers and talk about each letter, just because I think based on the fact that so many of them are going to be here today.
You want to do that first? You said I don't understand.
Well, when we start the normal meeting, normally we kind of skip over those because there's nobody here, since there will be several people here, particular number of officers that we...
Oh, you want to jump right down to the promotion part?
No, I want you to elaborate on those thank you letters.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, elaborate on it a little bit?
You don't have to read them, but
okay. Just
as long as you're recognizing
okay, I
the
get it now,
officers.
as listed, all right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know,
I'm
maybe
catching every other word
maybe I
over
was
here.
confusing you, but yeah. Yeah, you got what we're looking for, right?
Yes, I got you.
Particularly since they'll be here.
Yeah. Okay. All right, thank you. I just wanted to elaborate a little bit.
Other than that, it'll
further.
be business as usual.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll go to Chief Patterson.
So I just had the 2 correspondents on the, as you see on there, and then I just wanted to add one more. I'll add on from the Lake County Public Library from Schererville Dyer, and then had nothing for old and nothing for new. So, and then you have all my reports from the packet. So.
Okay, very good. When we get to you, you can also elaborate on those 2 letters.
Absolutely.
I didn't mean to
I
confuse
figured
you.
I'd
I'm
do
sorry.
it then and not now.
Okay. Anything else we have to talk about? If not, we'll, everybody good? Attorney?
Yep.
Mike, everybody? Mr. Volkman? Okay, so I think we were going to still wait till 5:15, correct, Chief Sormas?
Say that again?
Isn't that what we said? We'd let the study session go at least until 5:15?
No, we could close it and then we could open up the meeting at 5:15.
If we, yeah, we can close the study session, but
Okay.
if we notice the meeting for 5:15, then we should start it at 5:15.
Right, I don't want to do it early, particularly since you anticipate people coming out.
Yeah,
Okay, so we'll close the study session right now, and then we'll reopen it at 5:15.
all right, thank you.
Okay, thanks, guys. We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll go ahead and start with the roll call.
Eric Graff.
Here.
George Corus. David Enigenberg.
Here.
David Jaruzelski.
Present.
Robert Volkman.
Here.
Attorney Christian Bartholomew.
Here.
Police Chief Peter Sormaz.
Here.
Deputy Chief of Police Steve McNamara. Fire Chief Robert Patterson.
Here.
Deputy Fire Chief David Meyer.
Here.
Recording Secretary Stephanie Bodiger. Here.
Thank you. We'll move on to the approval of minutes. I'll need a motion for the approval of the minutes for the June 5th, 2025 regular meeting. I'll need a motion.
So moved.
I have a motion. I'll need a second.
Second.
Any conversation, gentlemen? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Unanimously approves. We'll move on to correspondence. We'll start with Fire Chief Patterson.
Thank you. I had one thank you letter from the Gray family, thanking the fire department for their services provided for an ambulance call that they had to have at their house. The second one is we had from the, let me make sure, Camden Woods Homeowners Association for their pet parade that they put on. We went out there and assisted with that parade. And then the last one is from the Schererville Dyer Library, thanking us for, they had their, on July 31st, they had their annual spray the kids with water, so we set up our truck and spray water down below, and they all run around through the water and that, so they were thanking us for that assistance. And that is it.
Thank you, Chief. Keep up the good work, and we'll move on to Police Chief Sormaz.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Also, we had a thank you note from our Camden Woods HOA for their pet parade last month. Several of our officers and our VIPs participated in that parade. They just sent a general thank you to the department for always supporting their parade on an annual basis. And then also a thank you, appreciation note from our Township Trustee Kathy LaRue, thanking the department for their continued public safety during the summer and during Summerfest. And then also we received a thank you note from Kyle Kelly, recognizing one of our officers that attended St. Michael's Mass on June 15. She did not provide the name of the officer that attended the Mass on June 15th, but she'd like to thank the officer for attending. And also a thank you letter from Maryville Police Chief Nusis. He wanted to thank Officer Voss for his professionalism during an incident last month for a lost child. So it's nice recognition from the police chief in our neighboring community for Officer Voss. And then also we had an additional one that I didn't see here on the list, but that's Officer Ruzga assisted an individual with a disabled vehicle, and they sent a thank you note thanking for taking the time and getting their car off the roadway. And that's all our correspondence for tonight.
Very good, and thanks for the department, and keep up the great work. We'll move on to old business, and we'll go to the fire department, Chief Patterson.
No old business.
Very good. Old business, Chief Sormaz.
Nothing to report.
Okay, we'll move on to new business, Fire Chief Patterson.
No new business.
Very good. Chief Sormaz.
Okay, line item B is our general order 3.08, which is inspection services. We updated that policy, and it basically, it was a small update, and our attorney reviewed it after our update, and basically we're reducing the number of inspections for the year since we have the memorial, and that's considered an inspection there for full inspection. So we'll be doing the inspections biannually instead of quarterly, and I think that's sufficient for the annual inspections that we require. So I recommend to the board to approve the policy as presented tonight.
Okay, very good. So I'll need a motion for General Order 0303, Inspection Services. I'll need a motion for the approval of that.
So moved.
I have a motion. I'll need a second.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Any conversation, gentlemen? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes unanimously.
Okay, thank you.
Chief, we'll go back to you for recommendation for promotion.
Yeah. Currently, we have a situation where we're preparing for retirement, and as you see in front of you, I presented you with the corporal register, and our next individual that's eligible for corporal is Officer Sean Lito, And tonight, I would like to recommend to the board to promote Officer Lito to corporal. I have prepared a recommendation letter for the board to read to you. Officer Sean Lito began his service with the Schererville Police Department on June 27th, 2022. Prior to joining our agency, he served honorably for 7 years with the neighboring law enforcement agency, gaining valuable experience and establishing a strong foundation in policing. Upon joining Schererville, Officer Lito was assigned to the Patrol Division, where he quickly distinguished himself through his professionalism and dedication. His responsibilities included conducting area patrols, responding to traffic accidents, domestic disturbances, and a wide range of calls for service. During his time in the Patrol Division, Officer Lito demonstrated a strong interest in tactical operations, particularly in the area of defensive tactics. He committed himself to extensive training and skill development, ultimately earning certifications as a Department Defensive Tactics instructor and field training officer. He also continued advancing his tactical capabilities as a member of the regional SWAT team. Officer Lito has consistently exceeded the expectations of his rank through his initiative and performance. In addition to his operational excellence, Officer Lito has shown a strong commitment to mentorship and leadership. He regularly supports and guides junior officers, fostering a collaborative and professional work environment. His leadership qualities, coupled with his technical proficiency and unwavering commitment to the department's mission, make him a valuable asset to the team. Officer Lito's work ethic, tactical experience, and dedication to continuous improvement reflect the qualities we seek in our leadership ranks. I am confident that he will excel in the role of corporal and make meaningful contributions to the continued success of our department, and I strongly recommend Officer Lito for promotion to the rank of corporal. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. So I will need a motion to have Sean Lito promoted to corporal. I'll need a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I have a motion. I will need a second. Motion and a second. Any conversation, gentlemen? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Congratulations, Sean.
And congratulations. Also, I would like to call up newly appointed Corporal Lito to accept his badge.
Congratulations.
Okay, we'll move on to reports. Chief Patterson.
I have no additional reports. If you have any questions on the one that were submitted, I'd be happy to answer.
Chief Sormas.
Yes, other than the reports I've submitted to you in your pack, I'd like to thank everybody for their attendance for Tuesday night at our annual National Night Out event. There's a lot of vendors out there. I think I counted like 36, 38 vendors that came out and supported our cause, and all the community members and the officers that made this happen, and all of our volunteers for their continued support to coming out to our National Night Out every year. Thank you, and to all the board members also for supporting us. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Attorney.
Nothing today.
Okay. We'll move on to comments from the board members. Anything, gentlemen? Move on to business from the floor. Any business from the floor?
Hi,
Hello, and thanks for coming out. And if you'll just identify yourself, please.
Georgianne Glavis, 1727 Chelsea Street. I'm here on behalf of Logan's Love, and I just wanted to invite everybody to our Autism Walk on August 24th. That's at Central Park in Dyer this year. So, thank you.
What time does that start?
12 o'clock registration, 1 o'clock, we're going to start walking around. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If there's no other business from the floor, we'll adjourn the meeting. I'll need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The meeting is now over. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.